Okay, here we go with 75% boards or better with Bridge Teacher Mark Nehs. So this one is just an important from a timing perspective. I talk about this quite a bit that, if you're missing the ace of trump, you may need to do something else first. And then I felt this was a good example. So this is a just declare tournament. So it's going to be the same bidding for everybody and probably even the same opening lead because it's it's programmed. But so we get a club lead, which is unfortunate because we look at this as we have um, a couple potential losers there. So potentially depending on where the king is, and we have another club here. So we get a club lead. Um, I decide to cover. I decide to play the queen just in case the king is to my left. It wasn't. So now we have a club established, a club loser. So this is kind of, I'll talk about this as a slow loser. If we wouldn't have got a club lead, we'd have had time to work on this. But we did get a club lead, so we do. So I could go ahead and lead Trump and they'll cash their club loser. But what I decided to do was we do have an extra, you see this, we have 3 hearts here and 2 hearts here. So we have a potential to get rid of the club. And I decided to take that chance now. The reason it's worth the risk, or at least I felt it was, is we only have 5 hearts. So we have a decent enough chance, I think, that this plan will work. And as you can see, because you can see all 4 hands, you'll see that it will. So this turned out to be a 78% board, and there really wasn't anything magical about it. It was just recognizing that I need to get rid of that club loser earlier rather than later. And then I still needed to execute, to be able to trump here. So I do decide to do a round of trump. They go up with the king, or they go up with the ace, so that's good news. However, they come back with a 2. Now this would be if you're missing the 4, 8 ever, 9 never concept. So in theory, the queen of spades should drop. That should be 2-2. It's a slightly better chance. So I go up with the king, and lo and behold, as you can see, it does fall 2-2. So now I've got a place for these 2 to get trumped on these clubs, and I'm over here, so I decide to go ahead and finesse in diamonds, and of course it's going to lose, but that was to be expected. They come back a diamond, and now I'm all good. I can trump the 2 and then trump the spades coming back. So as I've told you before, I expect that my subscribers to not give up these top boards to other people. This was really, like I said, this was just a matter of you couldn't afford to do trump right away. It wasn't because you were anticipating, having a cross rough or anything like that. It was more so because they had set up a club trick and we had a potential to get rid of it somewhere else. So I had ace, king, queen of hearts, and I pitched the club and got rid of that trick and then was able to trump the 2 clubs for a top board. So hopefully you learned something. Hopefully these videos are worth that you think you should share them with others. If you're not a subscriber, please do so. And I guess that's it for now. Enjoy the game. It's a great one. There's so much to it, and hopefully you're and going right along with me and in this journey.